Let her cook. Okay.
All right.
Raw.
Hi guys, welcome to True Colors podcast.
Hello.
If you are a new viewer, thank you for coming. If you are coming back, thank you. And I'm here with Bianca, and we're just gonna say what's up, Bianca.
Hey.
And we're just gonna have a talk about some truths, a little bit of coming out, why she's gay, all that good stuff.
Hey, all that good stuff.
So first off, when did you come out?
I came out 2013. I was out of high school.
Okay.
I was in beauty school.
Oh wow.
It felt like a safer place to come out
Yes.
versus high school. I went to Wheeler High School. So
Oh, okay.
It's very small town.
We're both from Indiana.
Indiana. Farmfield town, I
Yeah.
guess you could say. Like a graduating class of like 80, probably less than
Damn.
that. So once you get to beauty school, it's like different people,
Eccentric
different
people, yeah.
different ages, just all different walks of life you see. So it was like, to me, it was the perfect place.
Aw,
I
that's
guess.
awesome. How
Yeah.
old were you?
18?
Oh, okay. At what age did you kind of feel that you were gay? Or to yourself, kind of like you're like, hey, maybe I am.
Probably, I would probably take it back to like elementary school.
Yeah, same.
Because like my first kiss was a girl and I was like, this is fun.
Yeah, mine was in like 4th grade, so I felt the same. Just like
this.
yeah, like,
And then
hi, girls.
later on, like you do, like you kiss boys or whatever too, and you get older. And I was like, that's it.
Yeah, I never felt any feelings for men. It was
That's
always
it.
like all these girls were getting crushes on boys, and I did not feel that way.
Like,
My friends and stuff. Did you feel like that when
Yes.
your friends were getting crushes and you were like
Yes.
confused?
everybody was getting boyfriends and stuff,
Yeah.
and that's why like coming out to friends and family,
Yeah.
a lot of them were like,
Yeah.
you already knew.
Yeah, you already knew. Yes.
So did you? Who was the
Embarrassing.
first person you came out to? Was it family or friends?
Family. For
Oh,
sure.
okay.
Yeah.
Your immediate family? Or?
Because my mom, it was basically my mom. She was on to me. She was on to me.
Did she mention anything first, or you were the one who went up to her?
She was the one who, brought it up. Because I was trying to, like, basically, I'm in beauty school and I'm trying to kind of live with this girl, like, leave home, like, go live with this friend of mine. And my mom was like, no, it's not happening. And then
wow.
she
Yeah.
grown as fuck. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah. And
She's like, I don't know, like, do you have a girlfriend? Is this friend your girlfriend? And I was just like, we're in the car. I'm just like, oh.
You can't escape.
You can't escape in the car.
I feel like my mom knew as well, but I don't know at the same time. They don't want to believe it.
It's a phase. Yeah.
What do you identify as? Bi, gay, lesbian?
Lesbian.
Yeah, lesbian. And when you came out as lesbian, and have you been with men since then, or questioned it or anything like that?
Strictly women.
I love that. Okay. What are your pronouns?
She, her.
She, her. Okay. Did you go to church growing up, or were they Christian?
My parents were, I guess, raised Catholic, I guess you could say.
My parents are Catholic right now.
Chill fucking. My parents are
good.
so fucking chill. They
That's
would
good.
never, like, they're bikers. They would
Aw.
never, like, people would ask them to go to church and they'd be like, you know what, no. And then I'm like, can I go? Because my
Aw.
friends are there. Like,
That's cool.
I want to go with my friends. And they're like,
Yeah.
go ahead if you want.
wow.
But then, like, they started sneaking me into the youth group there. And I was like, nah, y'all ain't gonna, no. I told my friends, like, this ain't it. Like,
Yeah, I would go to church, but it was like,
that.
it was like I never understood what they were talking about, and the way that they speak about things, it's like they call the pastor father. I'm like,
What is going on?
Go to one when they like put you on your knees or whatever, like while you're like,
yeah,
You know,
like
they have,
it's
like-
the thing. That's
Yeah,
where my
I'm
parents
like-
are going now, and I just went to Easter. Yeah, and it's just like I go because I want to support my family, but at the same time, I just don't like I'm sitting there questioning everything the entire time.
Do people look at you like?
Yes,
like,
I don't want to. Yeah, they look at me because they know I'm gay. I'm like, you know that I'm gay. So, and then I see other people that kind of look gay, and I'm
You're
like,
just probably like in flames.
Yes, that's how I feel.
I'm like, dude, like, do they think I have the devil in me, or like I need to get something
Yes.
out? And that's how I feel. Like I don't know, not like my parents feel that way. My dad always mentions, he's like, after church, he's like,
You know, a good man, he would like you.
I'm like, shut up! Like, you know, I just looked at him and my mom started cracking up because she knows I'm gay.
A
I'm like,
good man would like you.
yes, I'm like, dude. He's like, yeah, well, you know, there's so many crazy women out there. You're a good girl.
And he's not wrong.
And he's not wrong.
Thank you, Dad. Love you. But then, yeah, after that, he asked me to go on like this 5K with him. That's like a love is love 5K. So I think he understands. Like, he understands, but he doesn't want me. He wants me to be with like a good man.
Wait, what if it was like a more masculine presenting woman? Like,
Well, so I think what really fucked it up was my last girlfriend was literally absolutely insane, and she was more but she had long hair.
so what if that ruined, do you think it ruined, that's where I was going.
Yeah.
Do you think she ruined women in general?
Yes. So after her, that's why I talked to a man, because I was like, if this is how
Okay.
yeah, I know. I was like, if this is how women are, like, I do not want to be with women. And so I talked to a man, and I was like, I went back to just the same feeling. Like, I don't like them. I don't like them sexually. Like, I don't want to be with a man. And then I was like, okay, like, now I realized I got with another girl, and she was really nice and sweet, but she ended up being a hoe. But now I'm just like, I don't like men. It kind of did ruin it at first, but then I went back to like realizing that like not all girls are like that. Not all girls are gonna be like little.
But not all boys are gonna be little bitches too.
Yeah, that's true. But I just never liked them sexually. Like, it was always like disgusting for me, and like I felt like it was a chore, and I thought that it was supposed to feel that way.
Is this an elephant?
Yes,
That's what a dick looks like.
Yes. Yeah, and it's disgusting.
Wait.
That was a dog toy, and it's.
Disgusting. We don't like it.
Have you ever done U-hauling?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yes.
how did it go?
Yes.
Did it end up bad?
It always.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. You would think you learn your lesson.
Right.
Like, you're
You
just-
don't.
This time's different.
No. No, it's never like that. I feel like it's always just like crash and burn. Now I'm realizing that you need to become friends with somebody first and like initially know who they are until
on
you
that.
like really get into it. Because if you start with a relationship, it's like you fall in love. You get that like in a cloud. Like, you just love everything about them, but it's like you're blinded.
Those are red flags.
Yeah, right? There's tons of red flags. When you were growing up, was there anyone who like didn't accept your sexuality or like was against you
Yes.
coming out? Yeah.
Yes. There was family.
Yeah.
For the most part, friends were chill.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's still even fucking. It makes me want to throw up. To this day, so I feel like coming out never ends.
Yes.
Like, there
That's
will
true.
be people at work
New
that are
people.
like, you're gay?
You're gay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
And
It's like, do you see me?
I'm like, what do you do?
Not understand.
see this
But
shade
people who,
sign?
yes, but people who aren't gay, they don't have that gaydar. And that's why I
Yeah.
don't trust y'all.
Yeah.
Were you like a tomboy growing up, or
Yes.
yeah, same?
I grew up with two brothers.
Aw, it's so funny because I feel like lots of people, they have like brothers, or like lots of gay people have brothers growing up, and I wonder what's like the coalition between
Oh, no.
that. Yeah, no, I mean, I had a sister.
There needs to be a study on
Yeah,
this.
right. That's what I was thinking. But I just have one sister, no brothers, and I still came out gay. So it's like, yeah, whatever.
Balance.
Yeah, and my mom, and so we had more women than men in the family, especially like my other family. Like,
Wait, you're the only gay one
yes.
out of your round of siblings?
Well, I have a cousin that's also gay. She's a girl, and that's my mom's sister's kid. And she came out like not too long ago. So I need to speak to that girl.
Oh, get her on the podcast.
Oh my god,
What
I should! She's in Texas, but that
True
would be
colors
so
with
cool.
family. Ooh.
Yes, I should. That'd be so funny.
Wait, you can video chat, like, can't you?
I should.
Do
I
it.
should.
Do it.
Yeah, I should hit her up.
Sorry.
Her name's Jocelyn. Hi, Jocelyn. Love you.
You're next.
You're next, girl. Get ready.
Do you have any relationship horror stories that you would like to share?
My most recent one.
Oh no.
I guess, I don't know if it's considered recent. Last year. Is that considered recent?
Yeah.
Divorced.
Oh
Boom.
no.
Divorced. Boom. No!
Were you guys how old were you when you got married?
Shit, I don't even know. Holy fuck.
December 2017.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Disgusting.
Shit happens.
Gets married in 2022.
Okay.
Lean a little bit more. So what happened? Would you like to share anything, like it could be small or big or whatever?
Divorced in 24.
Okay, so 2 years.
That was really again, like you don't really get to know someone as a friend.
Yeah, and you were young, so it's like you're still growing.
We're both 22.
Yeah.
And so, good God, why don't people? No, people tell you this, but you just
you don't listen because you're so in love and like you feel like you're grown, but you're not until I feel like you turn 25 is when you start really like.
Why didn't somebody put me in a headlock and strangle me and
feel
put me
the
to
same
sleep?
way, dude.
Like, y'all don't really love me.
Drag me out. Who did him beat my ass?
No, it was like off and on for like a couple, like a few years, and then when we just like got back together, I guess some people think marriage will
solve things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, my ex tried to propose and I was like,
No, thank you.
which was good. But yeah, I feel like
the one that got away.
Yeah, when you literally when you're so young, it's hard. It's because you feel like so many emotions and you're
Like, oh, I'm gonna be with this person forever.
And it's like you're not really like grown enough to actually put that much effort into something as well. And like they say that you can like you're changing forever, but it's like you change with them. But if you're not changing and like also like coming together every like year or so and being like, so what page are we on? Is this working? Is it not working? I feel like checkups are really important when it comes to relationships, like serious check-ins.
But who the fuck tells you that?
Nobody. That's what I've been learning like the past couple years.
Yeah, like like my parents didn't tell me shit like that.
My parents didn't tell me anything either. They're just like, whatever.
Well, that, and then they don't see the other, I guess, that other side of relationship.
Yeah, for sure. You're not explaining fully as well.
I guess, in a sense, it's like a toxic side of the relationship. Like,
and it's like you don't want your parents to know that you're going through this. You want them to think everything's fine, and it's not usually. That's how I felt for sure. I did not want to tell them that, like, my relationship was failing, that like they were treating me like crap, like I wasn't happy, like I wanted to so badly be like, oh, everything's good, and not have them worry. You don't want them to worry. I feel like that's the biggest thing. Yeah, but I guess what we have to learn from that is to do check-ins with each other once in a while, realize you're always changing, and if you want to change with the person and grow with the person or without them.
You can either stay or you're getting gone, girl.
Go on now, get.
Go on now, get.
How do you feel? Have you ever had any like long distance relationships or no?
hell no.
Me neither.
Hell
I'm too
no.
like, I need to see you in person.
Yes,
like
yes,
it's like
yeah.
that's a big thing for me, and like I don't know what you're doing over there.
What are you doing over there?
Like I know
no.
like you might be a little sneaky. Do you have a type?
I don't even know how to answer that because I thought I did, but then I'm like, I look at my past and I'm like, no.
Right?
No.
Yeah. I feel like I'm kind of like constantly changing. Like I change a lot, like every like 3 to 6 months.
Yeah, that and I'm like forever for me. So like to be back in like the pool or whatever you want.
You've been broken
call
up
it.
for 2 or 3 years?
No, this divorce was
Last year. Last year.
So that is fresh. Okay.
October.
Oh wow.
October.
Okay. What's your favorite thing about being in the LGBTQ community?
Shit. Fucking Chicago Pride.
Oh Oh yeah.
Like, literally, I'm so sorry, but like that is my holiday.
Yeah,
that is
literally the best time of the year.
Fucking, if you want to call it church, go ahead. I don't know. Like, I guess that's something like, because the safety.
Yes.
It's literally like stronger in numbers or whatever they say is like, that's it.
I start
like,
crying.
Yes.
I'm like, oh my god.
Dude, oh my god.
Have you seen like the church that like hands out water bottles and everybody's
Yes.
I started crying when I saw that, because I felt like never accepted by like that type of community. Always felt like so scared to be at church and stuff like that. And then
free mom hugs.
Yeah. That was so sweet. Yeah, my friend, she didn't have like a mom growing up, and she was like she started gave him a hug. It was so sweet. My first Pride Parade was definitely like a life-changing moment. It was 2 years ago, so it was really it was only 2 years ago, because I never went. I don't know why, I just never did.
Why? You know why? Because wait, did your partner go to them?
No, she wasn't really about like being in big crowds like that. So I think that's why she like didn't like being flamboyant like that, and I just didn't feel like going because of that. And she was really controlling, so it was just like I didn't know what was good for me. It was really good.
You better go this year.
I'm going this year. What is something that you would say to your younger self now?
To be you.
Be who you are.
Respectfully.
Yes.
But also a little dash of like feral.
Yeah, be a little crazy. Don't be afraid.
Be you.
Yes.
Be you.
I love that. Yeah, that's plain and simple. Like straight up. Like
you mold for other people or whatever.
Right.
Like try to like, oh no.
Yes, I hate that.
Yeah, like you literally try to make everybody else happy. Like, so you try to people pleasing, I guess. Yeah,
I'm such a people pleaser. And when you grow up, so my mom, she was such an empath, such a people pleaser. And I just watched a podcast about it. They say that when you grow up around somebody like that, you kind of have to be stepping on eggshells because you're so worried about this person, like being scared to tell you something, being scared to like please you in the most way, that you're like, okay, let me do everything that I can in order to make them happy, to make them comfortable. And I love my mom so much. I still love, like, I respect her so much, and I respect her for being this type of person. But it comes to a point where it's a little too much, where it's like you feel like you're scared to let them down or like anything. And then my dad was like a polar opposite, so he was the person that kind of told us what to do and like made sure we were doing everything right, which if I didn't have him, I wouldn't be who I am today. I'd be crazy and I wouldn't have control over anything in my life. So I respect him for that. But having the polar opposites in my life kind of like pulled me in two different directions growing up. Yeah, so now I was such a people pleaser growing up for so long, and now I'm learning how to unwind that. And I just watch podcasts like every day about mental health and psychology and like how you're raised and all that.
That's what they say, you have to unwire your brain.
Yes, literally, like unwire everything. It's like no one's to blame.
Who the fuck even wired it to begin with?
Right, like nobody's to blame. Like I'm just like such a sensitive person, so I would never blame my parents for being who they are. They did the best that they could, and they did an amazing job. So I don't like speaking on it because they did such an amazing job at raising me. But at the same time, it's like no matter what, no matter if you didn't go through trauma, you still have these little issues with being how you were raised.
Yes.
Yeah, and I recently,
like, you're not a terrible person.
Yeah.
Like, you're literally like,
yeah, no, I just people pleased for so long, and now I'm kind of like standing my ground and like telling my truth. And some people might not understand that, and that's okay. I don't care anymore to please anybody for like anything.
As you should.
Yes.
Speak your truth.
Yes. All right, my last question. What's a piece of advice you would give to someone who hasn't come out yet?
If your family doesn't accept you, we will.
We will.
Well, we love you.
I'm mom.
Yes.
I'm mom.
No, for real. That's some I hate hearing that people are like, dude, my parents will literally fucking kick me out. I'm like, I'm your mom.
Yes, I will adopt you.
I'm your mom.
Yes, come here. Like, let me hug you.
Oh my gosh. Yes, no.
Yeah, people don't realize how many people will be there for them. And that's how I felt a little bit.
It's so scary. It's so scary.
Yeah, even if your parents aren't judging you, you feel like that energy of like, oh my gosh, like what if they don't, you know? Even if your parents are the most accepting people, it's like still scary as
or like just your other family that you really think like, and not highly of, but like you I guess respect them,
right?
Or whatever,
right,
whatever it may be. Like,
I don't understand. Yeah, and it's like you don't know what somebody is going through, what like how they feel, and like for you to like put this pressure on them to be exactly like everybody else is not right. Because like I have an aunt who she is constantly trying to re-add me on Facebook, but I keep deleting her. Sometimes I'll be like, okay, yeah,
let's
like,
give this another try.
It's always like crash and burn.
No.
So she posts something that's like, let's cancel Pride Month.
That was the last straw for me.
I deleted her.
You deleted her?
Yes.
Did she ask you why, or no? She just
No,
like,
I think she knows. She has to know, dude.
Do you
like,
see her or no?
Yeah, once in a while. She's just
like, she's local.
Yeah, she's in Valpo. So she's like, yeah, I see her once in a while. She's my dad's sister, and she's just like, I'm like, whatever, dude. Like, you know I'm gay.
Cancel Pride Month?
National
holiday?
Right.
I was like, what the is this, girl?
So she shared it on her Facebook?
Yes. And I'm like, right after you add me too? Girly pop, what's going on?
Wait, was that like that had to have been intentional slightly? Like,
I don't know. I think so. Maybe
shots
she's
fired.
Weird. Yeah, because I think her son is gay. I swear to God, he's gay or bi or something.
No way.
I think he is. And my dad mentioned it once, and she was like, "Oh my God, like no, not him. Why would you say that? Like blah blah blah." I'm like, girl, get a grip on reality.
That's
like,
karma, though.
yeah, exactly.
The laws of karma.
And I bet he would be so scared to come out,
But that
even if he was.
So if he fucking sees this,
We love you. You know who you are.
you have family.
Yeah, right, yeah. And I just
Fucking-
I know. Cancel Pride Month.
We don't like bullies.
God
We
forbid.
don't.
I'd be so pissed if they canceled Pride Month. Like, who you think there's, even if they did, like, say, like, I don't know, there's too many of us. We would run shit.
They did cancel it for COVID.
Oh,
And that
I remember that.
But that was totally like,
Yeah,
you
that
know,
was, like, not, like,
we'll
a
let it
Trump
slide.
thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
like, whatever.
we'll let it slide just this once. Indiana is now on. No, because guess what? Northwest Indiana has its own pride now. So guess what?
Oh, yeah, you're gonna be real scared now, girl. You better stop posting that stuff, because we're in this deep.
We're here and we're queer.
Yes.
We are here and we're queer.
We don't die. We multiply.
And that's the crazy part, is like, there's so many of us. I would be a little scared if I was her.
There's still so many more out there.
I know. You guys come out. Come out,
Family. We're
guys.
family now. We're family. Literally, we are your family.
Yes.
If
we
you
fucking
have
love
no
you.
one.
Yeah, so nobody should ever be afraid to like be who they are truly. And it's crazy, like, now that I've come out, it's so crazy to think that people are still hiding who they are, because I'm like, girl, I don't care. Sometimes I see people and I'm like, I know you're gay. I know you're gay, and
You're
you have
gaydar?
not. Yes, but it's like they claim they're straight. Like, I'll ask them and they'll be like, no, I'm straight. I'm like, I don't know. So some people, yeah.
So is it what they say? So is spaghetti till it's so
That's
is spaghetti
funny. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up. So thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for tuning in. I had such a great time chatting with Bianca. This was amazing. And tune into my next podcast. You will love it, I promise. And we love you.
Stay in tune.
Yes, we accept you for who you are.
We'll do it.
Always.
Oh wait, how is it?
Love.